It is another beautiful morning in the Republic of Zambia. I'm Joseph Chimba talking about our vision. Your vision is our success. Your vision, our vision is our success. It is a very beautiful morning on a very beautiful Saturday. I'm broadcasting live in the Republic of Zambia. And before I cross over to another town, before I cross over to another area, I want just to talk about what is happening in this country. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about Uka. I want to talk about PF. I want to talk about the opposition leaders. The opposition leaders that we have. I think this is my broadcasting here in the morning because I need to drive. I'll be driving somewhere. So before I waste my time just to trouble my heart, feeling bad, feeling good, feeling whatever, I need to talk about Uka, PF, and these are other opposition political parties. So just 1 minute. I want you, my brothers and sisters, to share my broadcasting. You have to share my broadcasting because abantu bale tushupa sana. Abantu batushupa sana. And of which as grassroots media, because as you are aware, the grassroots media we give 90% opposition political parties. That's why today you are able to see me. I'm putting on this. The other day you see me with Kelvin Fubebwa, the KBF. The other day you see me with Vascota Winner. The other day you see me with Uka. Every time you see me with Fred Membe, the reason why I move to these people is because I'm kneeling down just for the tears of the Zambian people, so that these people they can come together and save Zambians from poverty. I think all of us we have come to understand that we are living in poverty now. Nobody has been spared. But for us to come out of the leadership of Egypt or Pharaoh to go to the promised land in Canaan, it is very important that there must be a leader. When God was setting people free from Pharaoh to take them to a promised land, there was a leader. And it is very important that all of us will get involved in the world of politics. Because all of us, we are suffering. There's nobody who's not suffering. Whether you are rich, you are poor, everybody is complaining. And it is very important that some of these important issues, we need to talk about them and discuss them. I know there are so many people that are watching from. I've seen my brother there from UK. You have just joined my broadcasting. And I'm happy that diaspora is supporting us. And you, the Zambian people, you are supporting us. And I want to tell you, my brothers, that I'll be celebrating my 100K very soon. Because today I'm still having 99K. So I want you, my brothers and sisters, to invite your relatives, your friends, the beloved ones, the people who are at State House, people in the police, the teachers, the civil servants in general, and you, the marketeers, the drivers, everyone should start following my page because when I think about 100K, I think I'm a politician, but nala bachita out. Aba chamwenso ba politician omwako atabanga kwata 100K nala bachita out. Because we are not interested to our politicians who are cowards. So make sure you invite your relatives, your friends. Ababantu abali bachamwenso aba. Ababantu abatukweta ma politician abengi abali bachamwenso. That's why today you, the Zambian people, are living in poverty. Because the opposition leaders you have, most of them, they are cowards and most of them, they are confused. I want to be very honest on this one. Most of these people are confused. Even the people and the politicians who are in government, most of these people are confused. Because you see, I want to give you a practical example before I talk about Uka and PF. Because that's my main topic today. I want to talk about these people. Because they are making us to get tired, you know. And we as grassroots media, when we say they are making us to get tired, because we want to see leaders who have got determination and perseverance. Because if you come in the world of politics, you have to be you have to have a mind of a lion. But we have seen that some of these politicians are impalas. And with the grassroots media, we're not going to allow the nonsense of a politician who is a coward, waiting only money to be paid or to just to wait for money. There are leaders outside there. We need the people who can serve the people, not leaders who can serve the money. This nonsense must be stopped. For how long the Zambian people are going to live in load shedding when we have got opposition leaders outside there who cannot put pressure? Because I remember when Akainde Echema was in opposition, Ale Inyama Bana, he was protesting. Kurando kupati load shedding, Pamatawa Pabunga, he was protesting. And you, the Zambian people, you have become so cowards, you are scared of Akainde Echema. If Akainde Echema was protesting, why can't you protest? I want to repeat this one. If Akainde Echema, when he was in opposition, was protesting over load shedding, why are you not protesting? When Akainde Echema was in opposition, he was protesting on fuel. And these people, when fuel was at 17 quarter, he was protesting. You, the Zambian people, who are watching this nonsense, for how long are we going to allow the nonsense of the ruling government and the nonsense of the opposition political parties? For how long are we going to allow this nonsense? Because you see, this is our country and this is your country. For us to achieve our goals, we need to live in a good environment. That's why today you are able to see Zambians are migrating. They want to go and work in UK. Why are they living in their own country, which has got copper, which has got switchlight, which has got all minerals that we can talk about? But Zambians are living in their own country, which is rich, to go and become slaves in other countries. You go to South Africa, you are squatting. You go to United States of America, you are squatting. Because here there is too much poverty in the Republic of Zambia because of failed leadership. And the people have contributed to the downfall of this country. It's us Zambians, because we are tolerating nonsense for these politicians. Politician. You uwaingira mumushi tutomfanswaswa. But what we are seeing today, when Akainde was in opposition, the police officers were there. Why was Akainde Echema was not fearing the police? How many times Akainde Echema was arrested? He was going to police every day. But he was not fearing the uniform of the police, because he told the Zambian people that it's going to bring economic independence. Now, can you call this useless load shedding, these high prices of fuel, high prices of food and everything as economic independence in the Republic of Zambia? This nonsense must be stopped. So now I'm talking about this Uka and Pf. I'll start with Pf, but Pf, me, I don't fear. I don't fear about PF. I don't fear to UPND, to PF, to any political party. I fear the Zambian people, because the people belongs to the power. Power belongs to the people. That's why political parties, these political parties, they come and go. But I always respect the Zambian people. The Zambian people are the bosses of this country. The people of Zambia, they gave employment to Akainde Echema. The Zambian people, they gave job to Edgar Lungu. The Zambian people, they gave job to Rupia Banda. The Zambian people gave job to Kaunda. The Zambian people gave job to FTJ and these other late presidents. And the Zambian people, they have got the power to remove the people they employ. Edgar Lungu was removed by the power of the people. Edgar Lungu was removed by the power of the people, because people were suffering. Unga unadula 120. People they removed Edgar Lungu because fuel was expensive at 17 kwacha. People, they removed Edgar Lungu because it's the Zambian people that employed this man. So power belongs to the people. It is the Zambian people that employed Rupia Banda. And the Zambian people removed Rupia Banda from employment. These leaders, you just employ them, they make money. And you, the Zambian people, are living in poverty, allowing that nonsense. With the grassroots media, we are not going to allow any nonsense, whether from PF, whether from UPND, whether from SP, from Zambia Must Prosper, any political party. We are not going to allow this nonsense. Because this is a country where Zambians are living. We have got no another country apart from this country. And what we are seeing today, there is only nonsense. In the opposition, nonsense. In the ruling government, nonsense. Then where are we going to be? In the ruling government, there is confusion. Government of liars, government of failures. You go to the opposition, there is total confusion. I want to warn you, you opposition leaders, and you the ruling government. Today, me time here won't say, the chakwebati, na kumanya 100K, ola mwala mwala politics on kwa time. Ngakufu aenda lama ya ustelejeta political party, ndeva tupesha na Akainde Echema. Na alafu aenda lama ustelejeta political party, ndeva tupesha na Akainde Echema na mwani opposition, bacha mwenzo. Because Akainde Echema walikuwa opposition. Let's protest to Bunga Party 120. You remember opposition, you want the people to protest. You are the opposition, you are the people, leaders, they work in those protesting. I remember Bana. What are you doing, you Fred member? What are you doing, you Karaba? What are you doing, you the former president? What are you doing, you Saboy? What are you doing, you Mamaka Teka? The people that want to come and govern are eating poisonous food, and you are watching. When are you going to protest against this nonsense? Because the Kainde Chemoni was in opposition, he was protesting. Padre Roshedin, he was protesting. Padre Fio, he was protesting. But today, all of you, what are you waiting for? When so show more kwato pangama politics. Abena chirubange efyo bari imumwema opposition efyo muri. Imumwema opposition efyo muri. Chirubange efyo adi so. Na abena levi mwana wasa ngatabapo kero kutungu kuri mankangala kaunda, because kaunda bale mutati mankangala. Kaunda never tolerated nonsense. That was one party state. Today we have got multi-party political democracy. We are in a multi-party democracy. You are cowards. No manga chai chakwe ba chukwa time ya kwa Kaunda. When he was just alone, Kaunda was one party state. The whole state machinery. But FTJ and Benalev Mbatik Mwanawasa Benaskota, they came together to say this is nonsense. Whether it has got powers of the lion, we are going to go for the multi-party democracy. They had no fear. But how many political parties do we have today? That all of you are fearing, even just to put pressure past State House. I remember Kambwini na Chimba Kambwini na Sevia Chimba. They had to put pressure. Kula State House. They went to protest State House. You can't remember what happened in Chimba Kambwini and this Sevia Chimba. Because we the Chimbas, we are very strong in terms of looking at the affairs of the Zambian people. We don't fear. It is that unfortunate that Kambwini Rwanda. It's unfortunate that Kambwini Mutitikisha. Otherwise, Kambwini Kwatamano is a big politician. He's a politician in the Republic of Zambia. Who are Kwatoru Sen, if you are under Flachitika. If you are under Kambwini, Kutamyama campaign, Flachitika. You can't see if your naked eyes, and nobody is supporting Kambwini. And okay, if you are under Mutishinka. Muarimule Keresha Kambwini won't say more. Kambwini is one of the biggest politicians in this country. If you are a Miebe, if you are a Chitika. But when he was being mistreated, you the Zambian people you were watching, what Kambwini talked about has come to pass. You the Zambian people, they want to temwa imwe. That's why Churchill Onega, because Imo wasn't the one to temwa. Echo mwati matukula tamba the chapwa. Aba na benu wale chura. When a politician like Bena Kambwini, but if it's in street, you are just watching. That's why this country is not going anywhere. Because people can talk, their mouths are shut. Abena tadia wadi mutuka mcharo. Do you think it is normal? When Edgar Lungu was a president, we never saw what is happening now. The church has talked about tribalism. The church has talked about high poverty levels in the country. And because most of us now, most of you are cowards. Akainde is not a lion. That power he has is a borrowed power. That employment was given to him by the Zambian people. You, the Zambian people, you are the employers. Why should you fear Edgar Lungu? Why should you fear Kainde Echelem? Why should you fear the UPND? You see, this country never developed because most of educated people are cowards. Even the poor people are living in poverty are supporting nonsense. You cannot develop a country like this. That's why other countries have developed. You cannot allow the nonsense that is happening in the country. I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, you cannot allow this nonsense that is happening in the country. The politicians are fighting among themselves instead of fighting to improve the lives of the people. You cannot develop a country like this, where you are putting fear in people for you to govern a country. You can't run a country like that. We need to come together and work as a team. But there is too much nonsense in every political party. I want to start with PF. PF ya put in my election in 2021. Bamao Sampa and Chabinga, they were nowhere to be seen. mouse and pad kutwike. I want to tell you because alonga be never PF. Alonga be never PF. Tabaka mone bwino. Because our bantu abachusha sana. We need, I want to be very honest on this one. Alonga be nanga baropola inyaba. Because if that tuangala ifenga tuweka chintu tuachimia kuchipanga. Tulemye chintu kuchipanga. That is the spirit God has given us. Tulemye chintu ichalambira na kuchata chalambira kuchipanga. Me, I always talk about Akainde Echilema. Muka mwipusha Akainde Echilema. If we na Dante Sondasu yowa kumakeni kurusaka at the meeting with Akainde Echilema, you people think like I'm a small boy. You go community house come mwipusha Akainde Echilema. At the meeting with Akainde Echilema, when they had the pact with your Michael Sata, we had meetings. How Zambia is going to change. How we are mentored. But we see, we have seen nonsense happening in the country. And now it is too much. There is too much nonsense happening in the country. We are not going to allow our brothers and sisters living in poverty, our old women living in poverty, civil servants are living in poverty. Then we continue allowing the nonsense. Because this is now, this is too much. Then I'm out some power about Butwike. Remember PF, I want to warn you. About PF about Butwike, one is about Butwike. In Panopondi at the strategy. Narisa Monataka in the Chilemataka Narisa Roshamu in the political atmosphere. Mumu Vojo Delanda. Narisa Roshamu political atmosphere. Namonaji. Nanamba Kusapotaka in the Chilema. Zambia la Unaika. Zambia la Unaika. We have helped. It's me who told the president Akainde Echilema publicly on my social media platform. Na rimobele ati Akainde na emu ati boy Akainde Echilema na emu ati boy Akainde. Stop going to Southern Province. Stop going to Western Province. Stop going to Northwestern Province. Go to the provinces where you have been losing elections. That's how you are going to win election in 2026. Na rimu karipira luwaide kuna nikudi aide kumazapuka. Ba mazapuka bali shie full blood. I told the president Akainde Echilema, stop that. You are going to Southern Province where you know that I'm a vote winner. You go to Northern Province, you go to Muchinga. We wanted competition with the ruling government and the opposition. And we told the Akainde Echilema, you go in the northern part, you are Pura Muchinga Eastern Province, you go and sell your UPND, your failed UPND political party. You have been rejected for many times. Because politics are Guatama tactics. You should know the pieces per chessboard. So I told the president that I need because about chess I'm nobody quarter. Go asanga fiaba bale chess bala tontonkanya. You want tontonga na chessboard. Kutontonkanya. Pa chessboard kwa libo tontonkanya. Iponi ala indra pesa. Queen ala kuisa. Night yala indra pesa tule tontonkanya for chess kwa libo kutontonga kuuzinga blame. I told the president Akainde Echilema, when in opposition, can you stop this nonsense of going to Southern, Northwestern, or whatever? You go where you have been losing election. Akainde has never called me and said, my brother, you told me the truth. But why are you giving ideas for Akainde Echilema? I said I wanted, by that time, that was 2019, 2020, somewhere there. I told them we need to have multi-party democracy in the Republic of Zambia. For you, the PF, to work, you need a political party that can shake you. Here comes the Akainde Echilema is in government. We looked in the political atmosphere to answer our grassroots media because as we take 3 steps ahead every day. We said, you know, some of us would have been working in UPND. But to me, I'm a phone. Mwaiche so join the UPND abale kuchusha. Every day nangu apele broadcasting yapo bala tumama phone. So join the tola upela kuna moto ke isuma. Bala ndeba UPND, but we put the interest of the Zambian people first. Because all of us, if we join UPND, who is going to collect Akainde Echilema? Who is going to tell him what is happening in the grassroots? Who is going to help him? So that's why we talk and speak. So that Akainde Echilema, before we don't fear President Akainde Echilema, he's just a human being like me. He's a president of this country because of the people. We should respect the people who give power to the president. So, if you remember very well, see one, Arisa Mwekweba Tiomao Sampa. Why do you want to support UPND? You want to reject a political party that adopted you to be a mayor of Lusaka, that has adopted you to be a member of parliament of Matero? Why do you want to behave like that? If you remember that video for Siawan, I'll try to check it in my archive. I will post that video where he was. If one is to Arisa to send the PF, because the rules of my election, UPND Bakaladila. Abena gadi nkombe balamule mulanga barusa my election. Abena Cornelius Muitwa. Abena Cornelius Muitwa barusa abena kawana ba the benda from one ministry to another. They will be ashamed in 2026. Because politics is wisdom and knowledge, and you need to look after your own people. Bamao Sampabaria, Badi Butwike, Bandi of support UPND. All of you saw it even in parliament. All of them be number 2. Nasa sendaba iche. Okay, tetula ndaba, but I can talk about this. Na she sendaba iche chama, unamlanda chama America. Nasa musendomo iche from Kasama. Mwache ikarap. Nasa senda kama iche ka simple ka ground. Ground mwache isa ikarap. Iwe na kupela Northern Province mwache chama America. Na mchinga. Walambo kwenda na utupela kwa information pa ground. Ground na kumika pana nipakopa belt mwache. Walambo kwenda ukuya kuma northwest ndo wapula apa first tukate kwa ma provinces za na like hata Lusaka na southern province twaliza hata separate baicho mwa batatu twambilo kuma job twambo kuma job kulanda pali PF yadi bombere. The only problem at PF yo back with the one, they don't defend themselves. They don't know how to defend themselves. They can be painted black, but they can't defend themselves. Because you see, in politics, you have to defend yourself. You have to defend yourself. You have to show the people what you have done. Not to come to the toilet. You need to come out. If you depend on the public broadcaster, those are they just make noise. But I was public broadcaster, I'm a television, but those are just pretend. Things are worse. They're just supporting. They're supporting nonsense. So we went outside there. And we went mufield kuma job. Mwadimona sana. Chama America basa bamu ikata kuna ni ba UPND bali mu ikete ku kuna ni kukasama. Bauma ine bali unchfo ekunji bale fo kunchitaka nti kuna ni ku kwa chama. You saw what happened. Ground kukopa belt baikata. Grassroots media baikata. Chama America baikata. That's why I chibasa tabako atapa babo na 12 walensa wala 12 walensa. Ekuisa ni baje yawe. Ba mao sampelo ba kambwili afuma. Asa isa kambwili. Abena Emmanuel obayingira. Mundu birayingira. Abena mao sampelo shibali kutuka. Chabingo ozo ya tupisini. Chabinga ali kutuike tale mfika. Maos uyu mundu na mungandu wa kuchama izi chama South Korea ali kutuike. These people ba win in my election because of this man. Ba mu butuka. Ba ingira pachani. That's how we the grassroots media. Na bena mundu bile, bena Emmanuel Mwamba, bena mtoto Kafuaya, we became now stronger. And I'm even referring to understand why the leadership of Bena Chimbakambwili, Bena GPM, Bena Mundubile, Bena Mtoto Kafuaya, Monde, where are they? What are they doing to allow that nonsense? Because they're going to repeat 200 pin. I want to tell you, in going to repeat 200 pin yakuba ku general conference ya PF. Mao Sampaya panga general conference yakwe. Na nikuya panga general conference ya. Kaisha nalikuwa These people, we came together to work. But Mao Sampaya shibadi butuka. No, but you see how this man has got confusion. And the problem is that by MCs have a PF, they have tolerated nonsense. But the leadership of the PF, those people who are sparring, they tolerated nonsense. Because Kamburia repeated 200 pin. Mundubira repeated 200 pin. Mutoto Kafuaya repeated 200 pin. Monday I repeat 200 pin. There are so many people that paid him. Almost 9 people paid. Era bamulekera show muntu mamupanga general conference. How special is Mao Sampa? Ngacha akona mtu asenda Mao Sampa na kambwini. Twalanda tabena Zambia. Mwana votera nani? Do you think you get vote Mao Sampa? Nangu tuwasenda mundubile. Tuwamiminika na Mao Sampa. Do you think Mao Sampa utauna mundubile? Nangu tuwasenda ke mtoto kafuaya. Ulawine mtoto kafuaya. Tuwasa mumilika na nani? Tuwamimilika na nani na Mao Sampa. But let them confusion. But I want to warn them. I want to warn them. Moba chamwenzo wa Mao Sampa mwari mutuike. You went to support UPND. See, I want to even warn you. Ela mwamuna ile tuwabosha chipani tuwachibwesha. Tuambo kulanga hato PF ya bombele. In the whole provinces tuwabosha chipani. Chabwela. Mweza mkuleta ma confusion. Pantu mwalipila 200 pin. Mwambo kuleta ma confusion. Inga bena kambwili. Tabaku atamano. Abena mundubile. Tabaku atamano. Abena mtoto kafuwa. Tabaku atamano. You want just to bring confusion in the patriotic front. But I want to tell you one thing. Because vale kaloku mieva, me I will tell you off. Mao Sampa, you remain the share of PF. I want to tell you this. If you continue with, and Chavinga, you continue with this, we are going to bury you with UPND in 2026. 2026, we are burying UPND. And you, Mao Sampa, and Chavinga, we are going to bury your political career. We are finishing it. Because what we are going to do now, let me tell you one thing. If you continue with the same nonsense, you are the only person who paid 200 pin. Kambitali paid 200 pin. Mtotoka fuatali paid 200 pin. Then Dr. Churufia, Tali paid 200 pin. You are the only person who paid 200 pin. I want to tell you this. We are the grassroots media. I want to tell you, Mao Sampa, wherever you are, na Chavinga obewe. Mwatuchusha sana imwe. You are the people who have contributed to the downfall of the Zambian democracy. Tamwa ichindika imwe. Because ngamwali chindika chipani cha PF. Ngamwali no na bonse abadipira bena ichalinga na itika lungu abwele. Adi mipere bonse mwadipira ma 200 pin. Amebe kwati twala sale mtungurushi. We muntu we kwa mkupanga general conference. Ngaba no byabadipira 200 pin. And you the MCC of PF, you are tolerating that nonsense. Chavinga is doing nonsense, you are supporting nonsense. There is too much nonsense in PF. And we are not going to eat that nonsense. And I want to advise you, Mao Sampa. You are going to remain with a share of patriotic front PF. Ela tukasenda KPF kwambo kumupanga. Ela tukasenda Membe kwambo kumupanga. Ela tukasenda Karaba kwambo kumupanga. You cry, you kalila. Ukashana PF kuminoso. Because that wesha kumishita to bring you together. Mule to post na nshita. You are wasting our time. Zambian people, they have said we are going to give you another chance. You the top leaders of bringing nonsense in the patriotic front. Ela mwalu shile mwali butuike. Tuambile tilechi pani. Mlefu wa mambi yoku ya geni. Weka. Why can't you respect the constitution of the patriotic front? Why can't you respect the Edgar Lunguze, who was voted as PF president for 2021 to 2026? Edgar Lungu was voted. Kuli mwame na abena Mao Sampa. Mwema leader Java PF, you voted Edgar Lungu to be the president of the Patriotic Front from 2021 to 2026. This is the general conference in 2026. Can you stop that nonsense? Failure to do that, you the PF, you are going to remain, that PF, your PF will be a shell. I am telling you, Mao Sampa katiri la shell, ya PF. Abantu bonse tukabakusha. We will show them where they can go. Because we are not going to allow this nonsense. Today, Bomba, we are not paid. Your mouse and better lapoma sales. Aba ichabena ground ya wala lapoma sales because of PF. Na lapoma sales because of patriotic front. Na kachinda lapoma sales because of patriotic front. Imano Mwamba lapoma sales because of the patriotic front. Kambwila lapoma sales because of the patriotic front. Given Lubinda lapoma sales because of the patriotic front. And you, tawala lapoma sales, huh? People have suffered for the patriotic front when PF lost the power. You are thinking like we don't think. Us, we are lions. We are lions. We are able to, as God has given us power to make things. I know what I'm talking about. Abena Zambia bala fone nsala. Eti Kalungu afuma. Mwa yo takafume eti Kalungu what and what. I told by UPND. This nonsense of fighting eti Kalungu. Umwine na ikadra munganda mlese ndama grind. Elo akafuma tamaka muikate. That's why today the UPND are just talking about eti Kalungu. Because they have got nothing to show. They are just fighting eti Kalungu. But we are the lions. When we told eti Kalungu, Fuma. And we are not small boys. So if your heart is to make money, can you stop that nonsense? You the patriotic front, stop that nonsense. Can you go for an indaba of amongst yourselves? Can you go for an emergency meeting where you are going to stop that nonsense of Mao Sampa and Chavinga? Now it's like you want us to, I'm going to be on you. No, remember PF. I'm going to be on you. The Zambian people, they want to give you a second chance. But because of your selfishness, your stubbornness, whatever stubborn, you are the strong opposition political party for God's sake. You are the strong opposition political party for God's sake. Members of parliament, but your nonsense, we are not going to allow this nonsense. If you continue with this nonsense, Mao Sampo kashana nefi pepa kuminwe. Ndebwe keshapo. Mao Sampo ni wacha mwenso yo. Nga chakweba tuwa komkanya premi ututu no toilet totuma press briefing fighting na Chavinga. Kuya mungu pangefu wapanga. You remain with a shell. The Zambian people are going to direct them where they will go. If it's to go kudi membe, we tell them go kudi membe. Na ena membe tula mchecheta. We don't want to make another mistake of the UPND government. We bring in another person who's going to give us problems. KPF, Zambia must prosper. Mumilandile mumichitile na vision. Kalaba tule mchecheta. Baeti Kalungu tuwaibeshi wakale. So nga chakwe bati tuwamulati wa Mao Sampa mwatuwa sana. Tukamuchita advise eti Kalungu. Kuti ya imine na Kalaba. Pasinize first. Ukashana PF. Tukalanda tiwe Kalaba ichefye. Bika poeti Kalungu pamuru. Pali system first. Abantu bakala vota pali eti Kalungu. Tukamweva saboyi ichefye. Bika bamudala pamuru pa NDC. Tolana NDC. Tukabeba ba Uka. Imweba nani Peter Chanda ichefye. Pali political party obitonika poeti Kalungu. So ulefwesha sana PF. Then you don't even know what to do. You go anywhere, you are not people, they don't want you. Uka sama, kwa ifilo uka sama. Uka Eastern province, kadu wa the PF president, ulanda kinuobo PF president. Uka pa Southern province, uka kwa Western province. Tuka mnabaka abaka kupokelela. That nonsense has continued to the patriotic front, and it seems like the PF are fearing this total nonsense drama. The UPF, you have also contributed for the downfall of the Zambian economy because you are afraid to control Kainde HLM as a strong opposition political party. Your rumbles in PF is nonsense. Train ya for mola PF, but muka samudia mukuria. Muka baba minister. Again, you the leaders on top are making useless confusion. Who has witched you? Who are you can't understand the power of the people and the wind what is happening in the country. Mao Sampa, Chavinga, and you are PFMCC. We don't want your nonsense to continue. You are the strong opposition political party. Ba UPND nga bali shibati na mkwatali doli pamuru. Na mshindi kaiti Kalungu. Ba UPND nga na bomba. But because they are saying takuwa ba strong opposition political party. Remember, you have got more than 50 members of parliament, more than 50 members of parliament in parliament. You anare mieba mwema PF. Imu mwema aspiring president. Ikala ni meeting na Eti Kalungu. Efa nare mieba. Na rilandire. First thing wa Eti Kalungu, but mulingira mwa itaba ba aspiring president. Ba isa aba lefu kwa president. You sit with them. And I want to advise you, Uka. I want you to advise you and understand me. Me, I don't fear Uka, I don't fear PF, I don't fear UPND. You are just political parties, you come and go. Me, I fear the Zambian people outside there. If you know Uka, there is confusion in PF. Can you sit the PF to sort out the problems that are in PF. Because how are we going to win election if the main political party, which has got structures, yari kwatama member of parliament, yari kwatama spanning leaders of PF for our president? Why can't you sit them? You are part with you are with them. Mubebe, you the leaders of Uka, ba Edgar Lungu, ba Saboyi, ba Mamaka Teka, can you have an emergency meeting so that the PF has to sort out their problems in PF? Failure to do that, we are going to tell you what to do now. Pada yamo political party wa mkwete. Tualasa ndebo political party imo. Tualamba okupanga. Failure to do that, tualala ndabena Freddy Membe na KBF. KBF na Freddy Membe imwe. KBF na Freddy Membe. You KBF and Freddy Membe. Na iwe season first karaba. Muringile mwamdo kwa tama meeting ebonse. Because where we are going, if UPN goes beyond 2026, Zambia will remain a skeleton. Zambian people, they will run out from this country because of poverty. So you the Uka leaders, me I'm not part of the insect of the Uka leaders. I'm saying, can you advise PF to reconcile? So that Mao Sampete tell kwatila kusekretari retire ya PF. Ngali badeti president wa PF. Ngali hapo kopa bioti hapo hata kwa meeting na nguimo. Na ngwapanga kolani. So you the PF leadership, can you sort out your mess? We don't want to enter into 2025 with the same nonsense. Can you reconcile? Ichimemba chilando kweba ati kabundi chefi omutu empako shabana bene. Bamao sampa. Can you ichefien? Iwacha winga ichefien. Can you come together about Edgar Lungu? For you to be a member of parliament of Matero, for you to be a member of parliament from northern province, it was because of PF and Edgar Lungu. They supported you. Can you come together and stop that nonsense of you, all of you to become presidents? How many followers do you have even for Facebook? Aba president. Please to a papata. But PF. Okay, we don't want to enter with this nonsense in 2026. In 2025, sorry. Can you come together? Can you reconcile? Can you put your house in order? Because how are we going to succeed if we go in Uka when our political party is in confusion? You Mao Sampaiwe, I want to tell you, whether with PF or no PF, we are changing a government. Mama, just a minute, I want to talk to my girlfriend. What is it? I'm here. It's fine, finish. Pass this. Am I talking to somebody there? You people who are watching, whether there will be PF or no PF, we are changing the government. Whether there will be PF or no PF, we are changing the government. So the nonsense that is happening in PF must be stopped. By Edgar Lungu, call for those aspiring presidents. Those are big fishes. Abena GPM, Abena Charuchurufia, Abena Mundubile. Call them and have a meeting with them. When you have a meeting with them, even Mao Sampakoin, because Arabons want to give a PF, you need to have a closed door meeting where you need to discuss and finish out your problems in PF. When you finish out your problems in PF, your members of parliament are waiting to hear from you. You are as leaders. You as leaders have a patriotic flant. Now, members of parliament, they don't know where they are supposed to go. Because Mao Sampa's got confusion. There is Team ECL, there is Team Mao Sampa, there is Team this one Chabinga. We don't want that nonsense. And I'm telling you, if that nonsense continues, we are not fearing. Mao Sampa kashana PF kuminwe. Mao Sampa kashana shell ya PF. We are going to bury him together with UPND in 2026. If the Zambian people, they will say we want this man. If the Zambian people, they will demand that we want this man. My brothers and sisters, any political party, the Zambian people, they are going to vote for him. So if you have issues in your party, can you sort out your problems in the Patriotic Front? Because that's why Naiti Karungu Alisafa, because Alisa Monatabengi, Nova Chamwenso. You are MCs of the Patriotic Front. Can you put your house in order? My president, can you put PF in order? Call for the aspiring members of parliament or the aspiring presidents of PF. Call for the MCC. Call for the even those old MPs, I'm former ministers, have meetings with them. So that you bring this political party according to the will of the Zambian people. The Zambian people, they like now PF because they have compared PF and UPND. But the problem which is in PF, you the leaders in PF, you don't want to sort out the problems in PF. Can you stop that nonsense? Remember PF. Stop that nonsense. We are not interested to have problems in PF. Other members of parliament, they are getting confused. But Mao Sampa. Kabundi chefyo mutwe mpako shaba na bene. Don't bring confusion. Don't be stubborn. You are not the only person who paid in Mao Sampa iwe. Tewa ripile ndama weka iwe. Avena mundu vile, avena taluchuka tabakwa tamano. Avena monde bonza, avena kambule, avena GPM. Avena nani, avena Imano Mwamba. You are the only person here. Why you don't panga general conference? Songa tuwalanda tibakambuli wala panga general conference. Mundu wala panga general conference. Dr. Taluchufi wala panga general conference. Don't be intelligent. Don't insult the crocodile before you cross the river. You are not just the only person who is intelligent in PF. If there are people behind you, abadekubepa. Ukashana mapepa ya PF. Ukashana mapepa ya PF na wikataso. Nishilapula na tupuishi. I've been always telling you the Zambian people. Michael Sata before Talafe alifiere abana. Alifiere afia Edi Garungu. Alifiere Kambwiri. Alifiere Edi Garungu. Alifiere Given Ubinda. Alifiere KPF. There are a lot of people able Michael Sata fiere. Papa nabako bwa fiere aba. Edi Garungu aliba president. Edi Garungu na Kalaba. Bonsa bana bakwa Michael Sata. Bena Kalaba bonsa. So number what will happen is that Apo Michael Sata bana bakwa bwasha. Bonsa ba PF. Ngachakweba to continue with the losses. Bonsa ba PF baka support omwana umo ngani Kalaba. Baka support Kalaba. Kali mwana wakwa Michael Sata, mwana wakwa Edi Garungu. Ngachakweba ati chapuse mpunga. Baka supporta KBF. KBF kyogili mwarafuwe. Game changer. Mwana wakwa Michael Sata, mwana wakwa Edi Garungu. So, whatever nonsense you are doing, there is always an option. We are saying we are changing government in 2026. So, ngachakweba ati ba PF na ba Mao Sampa imwe. You continue with the same nonsense. Nati kwataba na bakwa Michael Sata, bakwata mano. Nati kwata Kalaboyo. Nati kwata KBF. We have got people who can make a change and do better than UPND. So if you want to continue with your confusion in the Patriotic Front, I want to tell somebody outside there. Apari umunwe, epari ibala. Apari umunwe, epari ibala. Apari umunwe wakwa Edi Garungu. Epari kuina my election at 2026. Edi Garungu ngalando kweba tuwalana Kalaba. Kalaba uleba president. Edi Garungu ngalando kweba tineshile iminina Tuarana Kelvin Fubebwaria, KBF whatever president. Even in 1 week, washara 1 week so. Edgar Gasa that Tuarana Karaba, Bola Apua. Edgar Gasa that Tuarana KBF, Tuarana Freddy members, Bola Apua. So, by Mausam, but before Tamuna, they chipani. Can you stop what you are doing? And Chavinga, come back to your normal senses. Because if you don't want to listen, Muketashana share your PF. You remain with papers. Now, I never support that you destroy PF. Zambian people are looking up to leaders who are going to set them free from poverty. Leaders who are going to make sure that they will fight for their rights. Leaders who are going to serve the interests of the Zambian people. Leaders that are going to create jobs in the infrastructure. Leaders that are going to create jobs in the private sector. Those are the leaders they are looking up to. So if you, the Mouse and Pan Chavinga, you want to continue with the same nonsense, continue. But I'm warning you, you will remain with the share of the patriotic flank. Ukashana nama paper now with Kataboy. Ukashana now with Katama paper, so by 14 hours, the Shama election at 2 in 2026. 2025, to last time those president. Now to Kwatama seats are 5. Now never not to Kwatama seats. All to the plant, they are 5. Pari Edgar Lungu, Pari KBF, Pari Citizen First, Karaba, Pari Freddy Membe. Could you know you? Order to the land up for you. Naira to Musunga. We have got 5 seats. Out of the 5 seats, we have got 1 who is going to be the president in 2026. Not you, Mao Sampa. You are just wasting your time and your energy. You, Chavinga, you are just wasting your time and your energy. You are just wasting your time and energy. Who are Pangile Chipancha Patriotic Front Michael Satari for? You need to respect the dead. Michael Satori wa Pangile Chipancha PF. Alan Dilokweba Chipa Licha Balanda. That's why when today you go in Chawama, Mukasanga badi babikira mapeva, badi babikira na street lights, badi babikira na Chipatala, badi babikira na secondary school, badi babikira na wait girlfriend. Badi bapangile vya pusala Mchawama constituents. Mwadi abantu abachula badi nda matipa. When you go in Matero, mwana musanga na street lights yadi ngira, badi babikira na duo college way. Ngamuni Matero, ngamulea kunani kuchira nje, kwadi ba duo college way. Ngamulea kumutendere kwali baduo college we. Ngamulea kunani kuda ku ngombe kwali baduo college we Mzambezi Road. You find that when you go ku ngombe what in town, because PF is a party for the poor, and you, because you have got money, you want to destroy the vision of a man who laid a foundation for the poor. When you go in Isoka, you go in Monze, you find many hospitals are there. Because patriotic front, they took development in the parts of this country. And your vision is because you want to make a name. So, but PF, can you put your house in order? Before Taturambo Kumishai Mingarato. Kaida Kainda Rete Mingarato. Uka, can you put your house in order? Can you help PF? Because Bible and Okwebati, we are one body. Amen. So, Miona, Amatui, we are one body. We human and PF. Amen. So, ni NDC. Ukuboko, ni Zambia must prosper. Amen. Imendo, ni Citizen First. We are one. If you come together as all political parties, you are one people. And if one body is affected, the whole entire Uka is affected. So, you the leaders of Uka, can you come together? Have an emergency meeting. Can they restore order in PF? Restore order in PF. So that any political party that we are going to choose in 2026, okay, by UPND, they are calling Uka is illegal. But even them, we see UPND alliance is illegal. It was not registered. So we are not worried about Uka to be registered. UPND formed the government. UPND alliance formed the government. With the help of KBF, with the help of Benamirupi National Political Party, with the help of Benamutata and so on, those people are helping him. they entered in UPND alliance. That UPND alliance was not registered, but they formed government. Uka is forming government in 2026, whether it is registered or not registered. Those people who are in UPND alliance, they chose UPND to support. Only a ticket for the voter. Per UPND. The per UPND alliance. Those people, they never registered UPND alliance, but they supported the Akainde and the Akainde own election. So Uka alliance, whether it is registered or not registered, we are going to choose one political party among us, the Uka alliance, and that whether it will be Citizen First, whether it will be NDC, any political party, and they will choose a leader. By choosing Akainde, but choosing under UPND alliance. Quite a political parties, Mirupi, my brother, who is the national who are the minister of former minister of finance, Mutati, they came together to support Akainde Chilema, but they were not registered. They only chose UPND, and they chose Akainde Chilema to be the president. So Uka, they are all political parties that have come. They will choose one political party, and they will choose a leader, whether it will be Citizen First, Bakalanda Choke Party Citizen First Kalaba, to ascend kwa Chipanichove, to abika poeti Karungu, or NDC to ascend, or to adopt, to abika poeti Karungu as a president, or to abika Pokalaba. So don't worry about which political party is going to win. Or Zambia must prosper and join an alliance Uka. Bakesa vula ZMP. No kuranda job Kelvin walafu bewala ba president nangu. Ba eti Kalungu mwala president, pa Zambia must prosper. Or Twalabika Pokalaba, or Twalabika Freddy Membe. Then all of us we are going to go into the campaign. So that the issue of PF, it's not something that we can get worried of. So you, my brothers and sisters, I want to say, you the Uka leaders, we are the grassroots media, we take 3 steps ahead every day. Can you advise the patriotic front? When you advise them, then we are one body, because Uka is an alliance of different political parties. If there is a problem in Citizen First, we have to call Karaba, sit down with him, so that we have all the members together in one room. So we are the grassroots media, we are just advising. Uka, can you advise by PF? By PF, can you put your house in order? Failure to do that, by UPND, can you control the economy? You came into government to come and control the economy. Election, fuel, load shedding, people are living in poverty, people are complaining everywhere. You don't run a government like this, where everyone is complaining. Winning an election for UPND, it is at 30%. UPND is at 30%. You can't win election because you have destroyed the country in 3 years. Abanenu balesha fuel 17 kwacha for 10 years. Imo 3 years mausha fuel. Pari 33 kwacha 34 kwacha. Ubunga abanenu 10 years 120 kwacha. Imo 3 years, Ubunga 400 kwacha, 350 kwacha. Are you sure? Are you helping UPND? And you, the pressingers, were saying, no, everything is okay. You don't love Akainde Chilema. If you have loved Akainde Chilema, you would have told them the truth. Bamda tukapona my election. If you want to do Ubunga na budula. Abena Zambia bali Kenya ba PF at Ubunga bwali dorile. It is not everyone who was complaining about cadres. That is just a narrative of the UPND. You know what they are cadres. You all let them, but you PF for Makada bali kuminepo. Ba UPND amakadas na ba PF amakadas eba lero wabeka because ba UPND bali kwa chef cancer na ba PF amakadas bali kwa chef cancer. That's why they were fighting. The Zambian people, they voted out Edgar Lungu not because of cadres. In other areas in the villages there were no cadres, but because Akainde Chilema cheated the farmers that Wakawashto by 250 kwacha, they went to vote UPND. Ama farmers aba mumishita kwa ama kadazi basanga mtown utuwapanga kada kumushiwe tuwapanga ama kadazi musina zede mapanga mulya kuleko bateke ngombe kuleko bali kubepa hesa tuwapanga kada kupangwe uru ala kuseka for what? But because of the lies of the UPND, that's why they voted out Edgar Lungu, because the Zambian people baraba shita pamela bare mna kwa tubunga buka ba 50 kwacha, they voted Akainde Chilema. They fought Unga uzankala 50 kwacha, few uzankala 12 kwacha, ma taxi driver bonse. I'm a minibus driver bonse. The owners of the companies, bale bama workers babo, you go and vote wisely. Vote like Akainde. He's a businessman, as we are doing business. But when Akainde HM has come into government, the people are crying to death. The business people who supported Akainde HM, the people are crying to their farmers who wanted to buy fertilizer 250 kwacha. So do you think Akainde HM can win election from the farmers? Do you think Akainde HM can win election from the taxi drivers and the minibus drivers and the owners of the company who are buying fuel at 34 kwacha per liter? Do you know how much money they spend just to run their companies, just on fuel? And you think they are going to vote Akainde HM? Brothers and sisters, wherever you are watching from, let us not cheat ourselves. UPND is not going beyond 2026. UPND is gone. But again, we have to put sanity in the opposition. These people in the opposition, they should start thinking of preparing to take over from Akainde HM. They need to be 3 steps ahead of Akainde HM so that we can develop this country. Grassroots media. We take 3 steps ahead every day. Let us preach peace in the Republic of Zambia. Let us get united as one tribe so that we can do better than these other previous governments. Let us come together and help Akainde HM. President Akainde HM has failed to deliver. But we are not going to continue laughing at him. We need to come together and help him so that he handles over power nicely in 2026. So let us help Akainde HM. He has remained with 1 year and some months. Let us come together because the downfall of Akainde HM is a downfall of every Zambian. I am encouraging the church to rise up and talk. Help Akainde HM. Because Akainde HM, the people that are surrounding Akainde HM are not telling him the truth. But the truth of the matter is that Akainde HM now lose some election. But before now the Chalo West, can we come together and help him so that he can hand over power nicely in 2026, where we are going to have the best cabinet, where we are expecting KBF, Fred Membe, Basaboy, Mamaka Teka. We want to have the best cabinet in 2026. We want to see Given in the bouncing back. We want to see Kachinda. These are the people that we want in cabinet. Sean Tembo. We need them so that at the end of the day we drive the economy of this country to a better economy. By doing that, we need to come together. Opposition leaders, they need to come together to build this country. We shouldn't run politics of hatred. We shouldn't run politics of insulting. We shouldn't run the politics of tribalism. We are one people. We need to love one another. We need to put the interest of this country. When we die, we have got young children who should come and take over from whatever we are preparing for the younger generation to come. Hey, come, you say bye. This is my girlfriend. My girlfriend. These are the people that we are talking on behalf. Makaonanka. She's too young. She doesn't know about the economy. She's asked to prepare for the younger generation. Say, how are you? Ask them, how are you?
How are you?
She's asking, how are you? What about you? You are okay? How are you, Angel?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Angel Chimba.
You are Angel who?
Angel Chimba.
You are Angel Chimba? You love me? I love you, okay? These are the people we are talking on behalf. Because these are the future lives in the younger generation to come. They need to find a better life. If we mess up, your children, my children, they will suffer. So we need to come to a point where we need to prepare a good life for the younger generation to come. Wherever you are watching from, may God bless you. Grassroots media. We take 3 steps ahead every day. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say, tell them you love them. I love you.
I love you.
I love you all.
I love you all.
Okay, I love you so much. I'll take you Gudiba. Baka kumoneko. Baka inte wala for kumona. Na baeti karungu. The president of this country, Akainde, wants to see you. And also, Edi Karungu, the former president, wants to see you. I'll take you there, okay? You see them. I want you to be a president when you grow up. I want you to be the first female president of the Republic of Zambia, okay? When you grow up, But remember, when you grow up, you should come and look after the poor, okay? Especially the poor. When you grow up, may God bless you, okay? Mwah. That is my child. Thank you very much, my child. Thank you very much. And I'm preparing to go. This is what I had this morning. I say thank you to you, my brothers and sisters. Let us come together. The church, the opposition, the NGOs. Let us come together and help Wakainde Echrema. Before Zambia taila ponenena. Wa watabulaka bepesho. Mane bepesha fe PF musha chilaba UPND. PF. Wa watabulaka bepesho. Let us come together and help Wakainde Echrema. The downfall of Wakainde Echrema is a downfall of the Zambian people. Grassroots media. Twaba parwendo. I'm a parent. Muna yo grassroots media. Tamwe mwana. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you. Those who wants to call me, you can call me after my broadcasting. If you want to send any message, the number is 0977383504. That is my WhatsApp, and you can also reach me on the same line. Then again, I've got 077 95 19 270 or 09666195. Those are my numbers that you can reach me day and night. We shall not fear the politician. We shall fear the Zambian people who are our bosses. Thank you very much, and I want to say thank you for you, before I end up my broadcasting. You, my followers, you have made me to be stronger. Mweba Ntuka, you have made me to be stronger. Mweba Mpepela Ko, you have made me to be stronger. You people who call me and advise me, you have made me to be stronger. I'm a lion. So I don't fear anything. Akainde Echrema adinjesha sana. Adimbika umasero sana. He has made me to be stronger than before. Akainde Echrema is a good teacher. Amfundama politics, anjika tambika umasero. But I don't hate him. He's my president. Ale mfunda fyati. Na inemo na ingirema umasero zinumu. Na ina rikosa ngukoshe ko mwachi. Asa ntumina na phone ati amwachi na kuikata sana. Na kukosha nomba kubomba. Not ya baba cha mwenzo wawe. Akainde and me, we are very strong. The only problem with Akainde obufi, but it's very strong. Akainde is very strong. Why we get ikata no leka. But problem obufi mukam. Nomba inesha patabufi. If you're nanda, everything muchitika. So what I'm telling you, what I've spoken is about to happen. So don't worry whenever you are watching. Uka Zambia. Change of government is on the way coming. Grassroots me. God bless you wherever you are watching from. Listen me part.